Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be starting my first part to my research log, and it's going to be focused on my group's information literacy project. Our group decided to focus on fake news, data manipulation, and the profits behind fake news. I chose to specify in data manipulation. I wanted to find out how these news companies and writers for these companies are just making up numbers, manipulating data, and fixing graphs to make their viewers think a certain way or take a certain narrative or decide to buy things because they see that a certain product is better than it actually is. So to find information on my topic, I decided to start at the CSU Stanislaus Library website. I started by typing in data manipulation, fake news, fixing graphs, making up numbers. I tried adding different terms, special terms, keywords. I tried everything. I couldn't find anything about my specific topic. So I decided to go on Google, and that's when I found a couple of sources. I found one source that focused on fake news and fake data. It gave a lot of actual statistics and numbers, and it also showed examples of how numbers are made up, which is the most popular way of manipulating data. And then also too, it gave me examples on actual graphs that had been manipulated and fixed, such as not starting the graph at 0 to make one particular area look a lot more prevalent than it is, or not having pie charts adding up to 100%, so you could have 3 sections of 75%. It doesn't make any sense. I found this information using the Google search engine, as I said, and I couldn't find anything on the library website. I even went and checked again. I couldn't find anything, so I went on there. And then I also found another website. It is called The Real Problem with Fake News. It's on the Atlantic. And this kind of gave me more of a background of what fake news actually was and how it actually affects people. And once I did a little bit more research and I knew more about my topic, I was able to go into the subset on fake news and fake data, which I found the previously mentioned article, and that is by Scholastic Math. I found a lot of different results. Like I said, I found that graphs are often manipulated. And some trends that I found were that the most popular way that fake news is spread is through fake numbers. A lot of times people will make up numbers, or they will associate numbers with different categories such as polls. They'll take numbers from a certain poll and try to associate it with another poll. And this is all to get people to believe what they're trying to say, or to purchase what they're trying to get you to purchase, or to take a certain political belief. I tried refining my terms. I could not find any relevant sources. A lot of them had to do with medicine. That really wasn't my subset. It didn't have anything to do with fake news, really. My process, it probably took me a couple hours to find those 2 websites that really helped me work on my information literacy project. I also found a YouTube video. Let me find that. And it is called How to Spot a Misleading Graph, and that actually gives a lot of information on what graphs are supposed to look like that are accurate, and how to point out problems with it, and how to just know if the graph is fixed and someone tried to change the numbers or make a certain category stand out amongst the rest. This is all important information because, as we have gone over in class, we oftentimes look at news at least daily. So a lot of news articles will contain graphs and made up numbers. And I'm just trying to articulate to the class how we can try to know when this comes, how to avoid it, and how to actually realize that these are fake and that they're not real. And how often have I been engaging with my process? I would say for the first few days when I was actually working on my slides, I was engaged in my research process, and now I am moving on to my next project, which is actually my rhetorical mini lesson on a Craigslist ad, and I will shift my research process to that assignment. But overall, so far, I've had a somewhat easy time finding relevant information. Like I said, I had that first stumble with the CSU Stan Library website. I tried looking through Academic Search Premier. I could not find any relevant sources. that is just my specific case. I'm sure when I move on to other assignments, I will be able to find them. Maybe I didn't put in the correct keywords, and maybe I have to mess with the settings. I will keep doing that as I progress through this research log. So thanks for viewing. I will probably be posting my next research log within the next week or two. So thank you. Have a good one.